I always have a hard time imagining when I come out here how it is that the hand labor that was necessary to build this bog in 1860-65 was done, but part of it was the influence of the Cape Verdeans that were here on the island at the time and that came to the island specifically to get involved with the cranberry industry. There were at times more than 100 people out here on their hands and knees, the men with big wooden scoops, scooping berries, and the women and the children out there hand-picking individual berries, all of which went into boxes, got toted over to the side of the bog, and got issued a chit so that they get paid at some point in the future. This is the cultural history of the island that is represented by these bogs, but it's also the open space that surrounds these bogs. There are probably, the average cranberry grower protects 3 to 4 acres of open space for every acre of cranberry bog they have. The Nantucket Conservation Foundation today owns approximately 9,000 acres, which is 30% of the island's land area. Of that, this 1,100 acre bog is a very significant portion of it. In 1968, the foundation actually became the owner of the stock in the Nantucket Cranberry Company. There were 3 individuals, Walter Beinecke, Arthur Dean, and led by Roy Larson, who was then the vice chair of the Time Inc. Corporation.
When Roy Larson was going to buy this bog from, I was one of the local islanders that was an owner with Al Silver and Bob Congdon and all those guys. And it was a very lucky thing that the foundation did buy this property. And they own all the way to the Pulpus Road. And there won't be a house on one of these hills ever. He loved Nantucket, he loved this cranberry bog. And every time he'd come here, he had a big double-engine plane. He'd come in from New York, because he ran Time and Life. And he'd buzz the bog, so I'd know he was coming. And only the first year he was going to purchase the bog from us, he helped me unload boxes out in the fields. That's how much he liked the cranberry bog.
Beyond cranberries, this property means a great deal, not only as wildlife habitat, but also as people habitat, as a place where people can enjoy the outdoors, get refreshed just walking out of their house, and 10 minutes later they're in the middle of nature.
If that had gone into the wrong hands, right, it would probably be all houses and development around here.